the power of genuine compliments. What's the actual reason why we're going to be complimenting women? Most guys get this wrong because most guys, chances are you're looking at this quite in this binary masculine way of like, okay, complimenting is something good that I can do. Why? Think about it. Why do you actually think that complimenting a woman is a good thing? And don't bullshit, by the way, because this is when every guy will start to bullshit answers. You'll know if you're a guy who's generally like a little pussy, low testosterone, because you'll start to cope right now and say like, oh yeah, because I'm just spreading love and joy. Like, bro, be authentic. Do you genuinely care about spreading love and joy, or are you just trying to fuck? Are you just trying to like, get a girl's number? But be honest, which one is it? Don't lie. For most guys, it's going to be here, right? We're not this spiritually enlightened guy who's given his gift to everyone. We'd love to be there, but you need to be authentic right now. The reason why you're considering complimenting a woman is because you want something out of her. That's gross. This is why you've struggled with complimenting girls so far, because you're gross. I bet you didn't expect like a fucking YouTuber to just look at you and say you're gross. You know why you're gross? Is because you're needy. You're trying to get something out of the act of complimenting and praising a woman. You're trying to get by giving. That's not fair. The point of the compliment is truly to give to her. But most guys have it in their mind of what they want by giving this compliment. And when you are like that, your compliments come off as extremely needy. So if you've struggled in the past with this, if you've gave cringe compliments, if you've complimented a girl and she's not replied online, I guarantee it's because you didn't actually just want to give the compliment. You wanted her reply. Of course you did. That's not a terrible thing, right? It's just that you used compliments as a tool in your like dating toolbox. But that's not the way to really go about it. The compliment is kind of like a gift to a feminine woman. And so this is what I've learned from the book, The Way of the Superior Man by David Data. So in this book, in chapter 17, I believe it is. Is it chapter 17? Let's see. Chapter 17, yes. I've read this book so many times, I know the chapters by numbers. Chapter 17 is titled Praise Her. And I'm going to read you a little part of this. Praise magnifies the quality of your woman that you praise. What this means is it's like positive reinforcement. You're so beautiful when you smile is much more effective than you're so ugly when you frown. Praise is literal food for feminine qualities. If you want your woman to grow in her radiance, health, happiness, love, beauty, power, and depth, then praise these qualities. Praise them daily, a number of times. Praise is kind of like your tool. Not even a tool. Praise is almost like a watering can. Visualize a watering can that you can use for plants. And when you water the plant, it grows. Well, when you praise a woman, you're watering the parts of her that you've just praised so that they grow. So I'm just going to give you a very quick tip here, by the way, an actionable step. This is why you should never, ever compliment a woman on Instagram ever again. You know why? Praise is positive reinforcement. What you're actually doing is positively reinforcing her to keep posting onto Instagram. Because you reinforce the behavior. When you praise, when you compliment a woman, you simply just reinforce the behavior that she's doing. And so when you see her post on Instagram and you comment or you DM or you mention it to her the next day you see her, you're positively reinforcing her to keep posting onto Instagram. That's probably not what you want, right? It's probably the opposite. You probably want her to post less on Instagram, don't you? The way you compliment a woman is you really think to yourself, what is the characteristic, the trait, the behavior that not just for me, but for her would be better if it grew. It could be her acting feminine. And this is exactly what I did. And so with my girl, she had these moments of being really, really feminine and she was like cute and she'd draw me stuff. And when I saw that, I thought, okay, that's a really cool behavior. She just drew, there was a time when I was on my laptop or something, watching some kind of educational business thing. She's just off to my side. She wants my attention, but I'm kind of focused on this. And she's just kind of drawing. And she's like, look, I drew you this. And it's just like a nice flower. And I praised her like a crazy amount for this. And I'm genuinely seeing her smile go bigger and bigger, and she's almost like a little girl. And I'm telling you right here, right now, one by one, every single time she showed me this like feminine arts and crafts, like making stuff for me, I've praised her like crazy.